Welcome to the stream, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm going to be doing a little bit of shiny hunting this morning before I have to go into my afternoon work. I'm going to start off by getting an Academy Special. I don't know which outbreak I want to explore, but I did see that I actually had an Applin, which could be really cool to farm some shiny Applin. But I'm just going to get an Academy Special because I was playing off stream and I got 4 shiny Pokemon under an Academy Special. 2 of them in an outbreak I was hunting, which was Sliggoo, the Hisuian one, which is only currently available in that one event with the Dragonite, which is, I think, coming back this weekend. I haven't connected back to the internet yet, though, so I still have it active in my game. So I got 2 of those. Here, I'll just show you. And then I even got... Oh, where's my shinies? I got an Applin, I remember, and there was one more that was random. Yo, what's up, Chris? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Oh yeah, I found a Hoot also. So I found 2 Sliggoo under an Academy Special, this and this from an outbreak. And then I found a Hoot and then a random Applin, which I thought was like insane. So I don't know, maybe the Academy Special is better than I thought it was. Because I never really like I use it, but sometimes I don't really explore too much with it. Well, let me get out of here. Alright. Just realized I don't have any music on. Let me put some on. Alright, let me see. I think I might go to the Applin first, but there's like Beldum, Chinchou, Electakid, which could be cool. Milcery, which I don't have, I don't think. Alone Muck could be fun. The Bagon, Flappy, Larvitar, Vaporeon. And also, I mean, just running by things, we'll probably get different kind of items. There's Fanfi also, Mimikyu, Goopy, or Gumi, not Goopy, Gumi. Rockruff could be interesting. Where was that Applin at that I saw? Was it in here? I swear I saw Applin. Oh wait, maybe it was on the main. Here it is. I'm gonna go here first. Could be fun. Right. I am thinking, so Pokemon World is going to be in Anaheim next year. I think I might try to compete, seriously, in like locals and try to get points and get an invite to Worlds. I could go even if I don't get an invite just because I live really close. I could just drive there. So maybe regardless, I might still go to Worlds this year. But it'd be sick to actually get an invite and try to compete. I'm sure it'd be very difficult. Alright, here's Applin. I'm just gonna knock out some of them so I can get that higher shiny rate. Definitely. Oh. Trying to keep an eye on things. He is kind of tiny. There is like an actual place where you can just shiny hunt Applin. It's pretty easy. But I mean, why not just try this outbreak? I've been debating if I want to compete in Go or if I want to do VGC again, because the VGC format right now is actually pretty cool. They took out legendaries. So that seems fun. Like, I mean, Annihilate and like certain Pokemon are now like back with a vengeance, but that's still, there's a lot of Pokemon that were introduced with the DLC that aren't really good enough to be in legendary like format, but in this type of format where they kind of remove those huge like power scales or whatever, or power creep, whatever you want to call it. It's pretty cool. Like the fact that they don't have Fluttermane is just amazing. Like Fluttermane in itself was just like such a nuisance. I mean, not really. It's just like the Incineroar effect kind of thing, where it was everywhere. And even if the teams were still kind of different and diverse, they didn't really like. When you see Fluttermane on every team, you're just like, what? Yeah, I did it. Yeah, I did it when I just kept like. I'm gonna attack all these Pokemon just in case. Like I can't really tell Patsuritsu because I found so many random shinies on the Academy special. Because what it does is it gives a shiny, just like a +1 shiny boost to everything. So instead of like a sandwich that usually just hard targets a type and goes to the +3, this one just all around like makes everything like have a higher chance of being a shiny slightly, which is kind of cool. Sometimes you get that RNG in your favor. Thanks for tuning in today, ladies and gentlemen. This will be a pretty brief stream. I'm hoping to get a couple shinies. I mean, we'll see. I was playing a little bit like a day or two ago, and I got 4 shinies in a half hour with the Academy special. I mean, I could just make a grass sandwich, or maybe dragon sandwich would make more sense for Applin. Is it dragon grass as Applin, or is it just mono grass? I don't even remember. I'll have to look. Yeah, for real. And it's easy to get that BP. Like I might even just kind of like knock out. I don't know. It's like even if I just got 1 Applin, I'd be cool with that. How much time we got left on this? 24 minutes, about a little under for 24 minutes. How you doing today, Chris? We're almost. This year's been going by so fast. We're almost to September. It's crazy. Why is it not attacking? Sometimes the Pokemon just get stuck on terrain. Alright, let me see. It's a random primate here. It would be cool to get Patsuritsu. Oops. Let me run from that. Okay. Let's see. Oops. I just felt my... I mean, not my phone, my controller. What am I talking about? Looking for that green apple. Like in Snow White. Go wild for it. Yo, I'm like about to be having a long work day. I have my coffee here too. Exactly. I know how you feel, man. Just enjoy that coffee while you can. What do you think I should do? Do you think I should play VGC or Go? Because I feel like I'd have more fun maybe doing VGC, excuse me. But they also completely changed Go's meta. Like the new, whenever it's like competitive again, it's gonna have the whole move rework. So that could be interesting to try to get back into. Could be interesting. Alright, let me try to pay attention here. Right now I have an Academy special going, so I'm not entirely just targeting Applin at the moment. Just kind of like seeing my luck in general, run around here. Wait, let me, yep, I was max zoomed out already, that's good. I'm just gonna like shiny hunt in general today for a little bit. That's kind of like my goal. Because there's a lot of shinies I still need to fill out for my living dex. Let's see. Let me head back to the Applin now and see if any shinies spawn in. I think I could still knock him down one more level, and I could safely still get enough to keep spawning in. Let's see, any green apples? Don't see any green apples. Oops. Yeah, I feel like the same. Because I feel like VGC 2, like, it's also very interesting. Like, they both are doing meta shakeups. So it's kind of like, they're both extremely interesting to me. And I mean, like, I'm still going to be playing Go, even on Go Battle League. You know? Like, I feel like I still play Go consistently enough that, like, I don't know, it's like I could compete in it, I guess. Like, if I sat down and, like, practiced and actually played more than I am right now, I could technically probably do good. But at the same time, I think it is true, like, I just have more fun with VGC. I feel like Go, if I lose, it makes me, like, feel a certain way. I don't know how to explain it. But in VGC, when I lose, I don't really feel, like, upset or anything. I feel like, oh, I can really learn from this moment, or I can just be impressed by the opponent's plays. It always feels like there's a learning moment in VGC. And honestly, my competitive play has gotten pretty good in VGC. When I was really competing, not last cycle, because I didn't really play last cycle. The first season of, like, Scarlet and Violet, like the first cycle of that. I actually did pretty good at NAIC. I went 6-3. I almost got day 2. And honestly, I think I should have got day 2, but it was just like one of those situations where, like, I kind of over predicted on my last opponent, because my opponent had a really strong, solid team. I remember he had a Talonflame on the field, and I just ignored this Talonflame instead of, like, just removing it. Like, I could have easily removed it, but I just left it there because I didn't see it as a threat. And then it just ended up fucking me up, like, pretty bad. Like, it didn't even have Gale Wing activated, and I just, like, ignored it, and, like, I left it on the field too long where I could get up Tailwind one more time. Like, I just made some, I think it was like a mixture of, like, they made good calls of switching out a Pokemon and, like, protecting. So it was really cool, but I could have won. Like, it was like a really close battle that I just kind of, like, made dumb, obvious plays, if that makes sense. Like, I should have made, like, predictions where the guy, I was like, oh, I know this guy's gonna switch out here, type situation. And, like, targeted his other Pokemon, aka the Talonflame, that I left on the field the entire time. But it was like, that was my last battle. I think I was 6-2 at the time. I was like, I need to win this And you know, it was like NAIC, which is like the internationals of North America. It was pretty tough. But I was running my Orthworm team. I ran that faithfully and adapted it through different formats. So I mean, it was cool. Hey, what's up, Kimberly? Yeah, that's fine. Great to see you though. You've been doing decent with your team. Yo, that's sick. So yeah, Shadow Tentacruel could actually be pretty cool. I bet. You know, I don't know why I haven't even tried to build one myself, if I'm being honest. I do like the bulk on Tentacruel, but I also do like the bulk on Cresselia. It's a hard decision. I don't know. I do like that. Maybe because there are so many like fighters running around, like Annihilapes. And Annihilape is kind of scary too, Cresselia still. But with Confusion in the Shadow variant, I don't think it really has the opportunity to do much. Like it can't really like break both shields and then throw a Shadow Ball. Especially if you just like predict and take a Night Slash to the face, then they really can't do anything. Because counter doesn't hurt you. And you can pretty much just farm them. Straight farm down. And then throw a Moonblast or Grass Taunt until whatever comes in. You had to make your Shadow shiny? Wait, what do you mean? Could it be shiny? Wait, what is... You had to make your Shadow shiny? Wait, you mean the Tentacruel? Which Shadow one? I'm assuming it's the Tentacruel, right? Because I was like, wait, I didn't even... Like, that'd be crazy if the Shadow Pokemon could randomly be shiny, like the legendaries. I don't know if they can. I don't think they could. They should make it like that, though. That'd be sweet. It's okay, Kimberly. You don't have to apologize. I appreciate you swinging by, but it's all good. You can keep doing what you're already doing. Yeah, I'm gonna knock out a couple more and then just kind of keep running around. I got my coffee here too. I should probably drink some of that myself. Will I get any Academy Special shinies? Okay, just a red apple. Oops. Yeah, that's what I thought you meant, Tenta, because I remember it was available. It wasn't under like Sierra or something. Also, one of the Sliggoo I caught, the Hisuian Sliggoo, had that mark that's being boosted during this event. Was it like a radiant something? I don't remember what it was. Like I saw the one of them had the one of the characteristic marks, and I was like, oh wait, that's sweet, that's rare. Then I was like thinking, oh wait, normally when they do these events, they have like they have one that they boost for the event, and that's it. That's what it was. It does, yeah. I always get mine with an espresso shot in it. You know, it's funny, like, I'm not really, like, there's a Starbucks, like, right down the street. There's, like, so many coffee shops down the street, but believe it or not, like, some of them just, like, way overpriced. Like, coffee is, like, I mean, usually, like, I make coffee at home a lot, too, but I'm just feeling lazy today. Which is funny that I actually, like, had to drive there to go get it. Is that any less effort than just putting water and grinds in the cup, in the filter or whatever? Jeez Louise. Whatever. I just wanted something like an espresso. I don't have an espresso machine. That could be cool to invest in eventually. Make myself some espresso in the morning. Here, I could just show real quick to the stream. Yeah, I'm the same way. I just kind of get like bulk coffee at home. Oh yeah, here it is. This is the one I caught that had it. Oh, it's the... Yes, Sliggy the Radiant. Oh, it's the charismatic mark, that's what it's called. So that's cool. I might just knock out these Applin and try something. I also may just make a Herba Mystica sandwich as well. Let's see. All these cats. Oh yeah, I guess there could be Ditto technically, right? Boulders. How do you like your coffee? I usually just like it black. It's like cinnamon in it, a little bit of honey. Sometimes a little bit of milk. It's like a pinch of it, but usually I just like drinking my coffee black. Even with like an espresso in it, like just put a shot of espresso in my drip coffee and just like get all that caffeine. I might make a grass sandwich. Oops. I threw the Pokemon. Here, let me pull up Cerebi here real quick on my screen so I can see what... I think it's Monograss as Applin, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think it gains dual typing until it evolves. So that way I'll know that I need to make a grass. Applin. Oplin. I wrote Oplin with the L. Little cane sugar. That sounds good, yo. Oh, it is a dragon type. It's Applin. That's great then. I can just do a dragon sandwich. A little bit of almond milk. I think I like almond milk or something like coconut milk a little bit more in my coffee than just like regular milk. Coconut milk is what I'll get when I go to Starbucks because I can't. Why not? I could own a house if I just didn't go to Starbucks. I'm just kidding. I couldn't afford a house even if I didn't go to Starbucks. No, actually, that is something. That is the goal, eventually. But LA is just a nightmare. Well, I'm trying to find my sandwich guide. I never can remember what... Actually, it's avocado, I think, for dragon. I think it's the avocado that you have to put on it. Yeah, I like oat milk. I'm pretty sure dragon's avocado, and then I'll just do like salty and something else like spicy. I mean, I have so much herba now from doing the 5-star, or no, excuse me, the 7-star tarot raids. So yeah. Let's go. Avocado for the dragons. Thanks for tuning in today. Hope everyone's having a great morning or afternoon. Okay, let's see. I'm sure this is dragon, right? This will give me a higher shiny boost at least on Applin here.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Oh yeah, I actually just released a new song last Friday, 5:58 AM by Rob Sassy. I guess I could play these songs on the stream too. Maybe I should do stuff like that. Let's see. Any shiny apples? Oops. Yeah, I was gonna say Orthworm is probably good. I know people are using like Archelodon, which seems pretty good just because of stamina. I remember I originally was gonna use that, but I just thought maybe Corviknight could be good. Thunder and Rain Dance was a little unexpected, but every time I've done the raid, I never got hit by Thunder once, but I know it could probably occasionally happen. And sometimes by that point in the fight, you're already teared into the fighting type anyways. And it seems Dragonite only sets up Rain Dance once in the entire fight, at the very beginning. I love Orthworm, bro. Like, it's such a cool Pokemon. And even when I ran it on the team, I didn't use Shell or Shed's Tail or whatever it was called. Yeah, Shed Tail, I think it was called. I didn't use that. I tried to use it originally when I first started using Orthworm because, you know, obviously it's like that just seems like the move you're gonna want to use on it, right? Like, because not a lot of Pokemon get it, and it's like it can use it successfully, right? But I found that just having it on the team as an attacker with Protect was like almost better. Like I had Body Press, Iron Defense, I think it was like Heavy Slam, and then Protect. And I had Heavy Slam for Fluttermane. So pretty much it would one-shot Fluttermanes. It was amazing. Like just being able to hit Fluttermane with it was amazing. And then like Golden Go, it's like I would pair Orthworm next to Garchomp. So they'd be like, oh, I need to Terra out of my Steel form, whatever. And a lot of times it'd be like Terra Water or something. And then I can actually hit it with Body Press from Orthworm, since it gets rid of its Ghost typing. Yo, that'd be sick. Yeah, I don't know if you use Spotify or YouTube Music, whatever it is, but Spotify, I recommend everyone listen to my music on Spotify just because that would help it out in the algorithm. But YouTube is fine too. I mean, it's also good there. I think my YouTube is actually, I think more people probably don't have Spotify than do, realistically. But like if by chance you do have Spotify, definitely listen to it there. I need the algorithm push because at some point, like once there's enough like streams on a song, it can start figuring out like what the song, like what type of people might be interested in listening to that type of song. Because I definitely think this music's good. Like the music I'm making, I really put my heart and soul into it. You know, I know it's good. But it's like trying to find the audience that will like actually like it. You know, like people that like ska punk, reggae, you know, weird stuff too, I guess. I've already been working on my next album actually. I've already recorded like a couple singles I'm gonna drop after my album. A couple cover songs. One for Halloween for sure. And another one that's like I feel like people are really gonna like. That I don't want to even like spoil it, to be honest. It's all secret right now. But it's already been mastered actually at this point. Like I've already recorded them and mastered them. Like I'm just sitting on them. And then I've already started recording my next album. Like I've already literally like multiple songs I've done like scratch tracks for, started like programming some drums for them. And like yesterday I actually like, I feel like I'm almost done with one of them already. Like it's kind of insane how fast I've like been working. Well, that's perfect, bro. Like it still helps me out listening to it on YouTube. It's like the same. It's just like a different audience, you know. Like Spotify is kind of like associated with like music in that level. Like, you know, if my music can get into the algorithm, then it's like golden, you know. The audience will find it. YouTube the same, honestly. Like it's exactly the same. Yeah, I want to do more like kind of covers in general. Like one of the covers, I will kind of say it's like a Halloween song, but it's like a hardcore punk kind of like adaptation of a song. It's just like a little instrumental. Alright, let me see where these Applin at. I would play it, but the thing is, like, I don't want to. I would literally just show it to you right now on stream. But the thing is, if I really want to do this the legal way, like, since this will be a VOD up on my YouTube channel forever, for the most part, as far as I know, I don't want to, like, if it was like my own song that I wrote and I'm just showing it to you, it's like, fine, you know, I could show it to you ahead of time. But since it's a cover and I don't have like the licensing to actually release it as an official cover yet, I wouldn't feel comfortable just like showing it to you right now. It's not even that I'm really trying to be a big secret about it. Like, I think it'll be. It's kind of like a surf. It's kind of like a surf punk cover of a song. Like really like fast punk, like 200 BPM, like fast, super fast, and just kind of like very surfy sounding with like the guitars, but like just heavy, like blaring, like distortion guitars. Dissonance, you know. That's what I like. I like really fast, like punk music. That'd be cool if it was like AFI. It's not like it's not actually. It's an instrumental actually. And it here maybe I should just say it what it is. I did a cover of yeah, because I want to actually release these songs and be able to, because it's like I don't own the right, like I don't own the song, but the way like releasing covers, you can do it legally by obtaining a license through like sound, I forget what it's called, like sound something. It's like a pretty much like without me having to actually contact an artist, they can get me a license and then like give them like a portion of the revenue that is generated from a song. So that's what's cool. You know, if you've ever seen people doing covers on YouTube and they post like a video of them playing like a video game songs or whatever, that's pretty much like what they're doing. Like if you ever see like, there's this one guy who I follow, Ska Tune Network. He's like a ska artist. He does a lot of ska covers of like all types of songs, like video games, like early 90s hit songs, you know, even like popular songs that are out right now. And he does like adaptations of them, changing them into ska music. So it's like, there's like certain guidelines, like what actually makes a cover song. You know, you have to like stay true to like what the actual song is, of course, right? Like not stray too far of like the identity of what the song is to actually be considered a cover versus something like a remix or a parody, for example. But yeah, it's like interesting because like this is my very first album that I've released independently, like ever. Like I've never released music except my band from like over like 14 years ago. Like my band Kiwi Punch, we made one album together as like a punk ska band, and it's still good. But the music I'm putting out now is like, it's like an accumulation of years of me like writing songs, but I've never really put them in a final form. So I have like so many that I'm actually like finally putting like bass guitar to, you know, like writing secondary guitar parts that harmonize or like, you know, complement the other guitar parts. It's like really fun. It's been a good time. Like and this is all like since April. So it's like I produced my whole album that I'm releasing on September 27th. That's 9 songs. I finished it all in like a couple months. Like I bought my audio interface and I just started recording for the first time here in this apartment, doing the album and mixing it myself. And I learned along the way. Like I feel like I can tell I'm like getting better at mixing with like my more current songs I'm working on. Like I'm not recording in a treated room. I have high ceilings. There's a lot of like I guess, big no-nos you could say to music production going on here. But I think, oh, look, I got a shiny. Yo, let's go. Talking about music, baby. First Applin finally. Not too long in the stream though. It's only been like 35 minutes. Let's go. Shiny Applin. Let's go. Yeah, man. It's fun because I never really understood like the hertz scale, like what they all meant. You know, I've always seen mixers. I've like, even in the past, like recorded my own music and messed around and not Ableton now, in like Audacity, but I didn't know what I was doing. You know, just like randomly select stuff and I don't know. But like, you have to train your ear to hear certain frequencies and understand like it's not needed in the mix. And by cutting out certain things, you're actually leaving room. It's like you're kind of like a surgeon when you're like doing sound engineering, when you're making music. You know, you can obviously like pan left and right, but like actually the like frequencies that you're putting in, like my acoustic guitar is going to sound different than my electric guitar. And if I play on my electric guitar on different pickups, you know, I can go neck pickups and it sounds more like bright, you know, bright and like clingy or whatever. But if I go more down to my pickups more towards the open part of my guitar, it's like more of like a bassy kind of like, you know, like a acoustic guitar kind of vibe. Like there's a lot of different ways I can like think about when I'm writing a song. It's like beyond just even like, you know, it's like sound choices, trying to like figure out what type of instruments should be in the song and sound good. Like why did I make certain decisions on certain songs? Like there's a song, for example, I'm releasing that just has trombone in it, and that's all. It like a lot of my songs I've like built, you know, they have at least 2 trumpets and like trombone as the horn section. But then some songs it's like I have like I picked like this one, and then one of my songs I'm releasing on my album, I haven't, you know, it's not released yet. It'll be released with the album. It's one of the songs that I didn't release as a single. A lot of the like voicings of the instruments I picked on are like, I'm a bassy dude, you know. I have a low voice. The music I like playing is like bass driven. Trombone is bass range. I don't know, the point I'm trying to say is that like, ooh, this has 0 speed. That's very interesting. I don't know if that might be that might actually be good in something. Yo, what's up, Ada? Great to see you. 0 speed Applin? I wonder if any of its evolutions would be good in Trick Room. I don't remember. That's super cool. I'm gonna save for sure. That's awesome though, you know? Like, I like lo-fi quality sound. Actually, in a lot of my songs, I've actually I tried to record versions of these songs in the past. Like they're not like I was trying to say, a lot of these songs are like versions of songs I've written over the years. You know, like this version of like 5:58 a.m. that I just released is actually a song that I wrote like 4 or 5 years ago. No, like 5 or 6 years ago. I can't remember. It's been a while. I think like 7 years actually at this point. Holy smokes, it's been a while. But I wrote this song like 7 years ago, we'll say. And I've like tried to record it like on my crappy mic back in the day or whatever, you know. And I have versions of it still, like, you know, I just have like the audio files, or like they're like hidden files on my SoundCloud that I have that, you know, I would use SoundCloud a lot to record my music. When I was just like jamming out on guitar, I'd like pull it out on my phone, start recording, and save that little session to listen to later. That's where I get a lot of my inspiration too, is like I just jam out and then I'll listen to it later. Oh, I like this part, I'm gonna turn this into a song, or like build off of that idea. You should totally learn how to. That'd be sick. Why not, you know? Do it for yourself. Like find a song you want to learn and just start there. But the 5:58 a.m. song, actually, there's like parts in it, like there's these like bells that are happening in the background, like this low bell like playing. You might be able to hear it. It's like if you turn it up, you can kind of hear like a bell being played. That's actually me playing on a keyboard like 7 years ago in my apartment. And like, or I think it's like 6 years ago, maybe 7, 6. Yeah, I'm like playing in my apartment, and I still have like the old stems I recorded like crappily. You know, it's like a crappy mic, not even like an analog input. Like really badly compressed sound, but I just like thought it sounded cool, and I like EQ'd it and I put it into the song and like cut it up and like matched it to the current like click track and stuff. And I even had like a little keyboard part that I just kept from my original version of the song. It's pretty interesting. Like I actually like experimented a lot with sound design on this album, like taking a range of like things I intentionally just had as bad record quality. You don't have a Hydra Apple? Oh wow. In general, or a shiny one? Welcome to the stream, by the way. Great to see you all. I was just kind of talking about my album I'm releasing. You know what? I should just play the song since I'm talking about it. Like, I mean, it is my song. The funny thing is, it's gonna claim the song on the stream, but how does that even work? Like, if it's my music? I mean, technically, it's like, I feel like there's no downside here, right?
No worries.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't see a downside here. Here, I'll just play it. So this is the song I just released. If you want to listen to it, I'll post it in the chat too, just in case you want to listen to it on YouTube later. But I'm gonna put it into the queue here, so it'll just play after this song. Yeah, that's the way to do it though. Like, I'm a self-taught guitarist as well. I started learning guitar when I played in my first band. And I've taken music theory in school on my own interest. Like, I studied jazz a bit in school. Okay, well, this is my new song. I'm gonna turn it up a bit. I'm gonna restart it. This is my new song I just released. I mean, I could probably, it's fine. I'm not worried about it. It doesn't affect me negatively, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because it would just split the revenue with myself. Like, I feel like, if that makes sense. Or I could just like remove the claim as well. But it might not even do it. It did when I showed the one song. This song is hard, yeah. Oh, nice, Anna. Yeah, exactly. There's so many resources. Oh, I just realized my mic is set up wrong. It's because I was recording music. It's only coming in one ear right now. Testing. All right, it should be fixed. Sorry about that. All right. I'm just kind of running around this Applin outbreak. Maybe I'll go to a different one. Yeah.
And I can't help but think it's ruining my life. But computers are dumb, so am I. Just ruining my own life.
Yeah, so this is my new song. You should go check it out. Blast it. Because you hate computers also. Yeah, definitely. I think it's going to be one of the more popular ones on the album for sure. I mean, I love all the songs, you know, they're all like hitting different nodes of what I like about music that I listen to, you know what I'm saying? But like High and Dry, yeah, definitely. It's going to be one of those songs that people listen to and they're like, yo, this smacks. So I have a song called High and Dry, which is not a cover of a Radiohead song, just to clarify. You know, I could play more of my songs if people want to hear. Like, so maybe some of you have no idea that I even make music. And this is the, like, I just released that song on Friday. So that's a new ass song that you can listen to. And it's a good one. I was really down bad when I wrote that song. But I really like it. It's like a fun jam. I think my next album is going to be kind of sad. Like, I've been looking at the songs I've been working on for it. There's a lot of sad songs on it. Like, very seriously. But it's like good, you know? It's like, it's kind of like emo ska or something. Like emo punk ska. Reggae stuff. Like, it's like if like Sublime was an emo band or something. Like if like Bright Eyes met Sublime. That's what it feels like, honestly. But it's like, it sounds awesome. Thanks, yeah. Yeah, like the horns I wrote really interesting for that song. Like I was trying to like, cause you know, I could have like, I've tried to write it so like during the like fast end part, all the horns are playing different rhythms pretty much throughout the ending. I thought it sounds like, it like still has a really nice body of like melody going on, but it's like sounds more chaotic. Like the trumpet player that I was working with, he just nailed that. Like really like hypes it up in the end. But even like like the way I wrote the saxophone part, it's like very like even the saxophone player was just like, this is a very interesting song. Because it's like, it's kind of like a counter melody at the beginning of the song, I guess. Yo, what's up, Alfie? Great to see you. The Local Maduro song is like super hype. Like that, it's like insanely cool. High and Dry though, yeah, definitely. I mean, all my songs I have a special place for. Like, you know, obviously I'm gonna enjoy them. Okay, I have like 6 minutes left on this dragon sandwich. I'm trying to get another Applin shiny. I got one so far. Just because there's so many evolutions I could evolve it to. Oh, wow. Hello? Why hello there. Yo, that's awesome. You're looking for the 0 speed one for body press? That's sick. Good call. Or not body press, for the trick room variant. You don't have to run body press with that. But you could. Let's see. Did you, it's kind of, I think the outbreaks that are with the event have a higher chance of being a shiny. But this is not one that's with, I don't think this is one that's with the outbreak. I think this is just a random. Wait, is it? Yeah, I think this is like a random outbreak of Applin. Just coincidentally dragon. Well, if you get a spare one, I'll trade you one for rent. So you're saying, like, if I get an extra Applin, you'll trade for it? I don't know how long I'll stay in this particular outbreak. But, I mean, I'm not against, like, trying to get more. Let me see how much time I have left anyways. I have about an hour left before I gotta clock into work. I'll be busy for the rest of the afternoon. I've been wanting to stream a little bit more here on the channel. I don't know if anyone here plays Sword and Shield, but I've been wanting to set up a Dynamax adventure stream with viewers. So maybe we can do something like that this week. Maybe even tomorrow, potentially. If anyone is available. I've been wanting to shiny hunt in that game for a while now, but I always forget to... Maybe I should just do it, you know? Maybe I should... Maybe by doing the stream is how I'll find people to do it with. You found 2 with 0 attack? Oh, wow. You can go for the special... I think you can build Goodra on the special side too, like the Hisuian one. That's cool though that you've gotten that. I'd say you still had pretty good luck. I actually just found a 0 speed Applin. I don't think it has much significance, but that's actually kind of funny. Like I just randomly found the 0 speed one and you're like and you are hunting for something that needs 0 speed. Alright, I'll look. I could always reach out to you on Discord, because I know Mr. Joe would be interested, but I guess that also depends on his work schedule too, which may conflict, because I feel like you might both work opposite schedules currently. But maybe we can figure something out once I'm done streaming here, because I'll be at work, but I could still coordinate something later, or later this week. I need to really sit down and figure out which Pokemon I have in my boxes right now that I need to evolve from my Living Dex, because I have so many Pokemon I want to put into my Living Dex, but I don't really want to do it until I know that I've, like, you know, for example, like if I have 2 that, like 2 Sobble, for example, it's like, what do I need those to be? Do they need to be Inteleons? Do I already have a Sobble in there? I don't remember. I need to make a checklist, pretty much. And go through and like have like an Excel sheet or something, so I can just know what Pokemon I still need for my Living Dex. Because I have a lot, and I've been slacking off recently about transferring Pokemon from Pokemon Go into Home. Yeah, I feel that, Alfie. Maybe there's stuff I could do group-wise in Scarlet and Violet too. I still haven't done the Ogre ousting, like for the Munchlax. So I mean, is that something you could do with multiplayer? I feel you guys. To be honest, I feel like Sword and Shield was underrated. It's actually pretty... I played it again recently. It's actually pretty... It looks pretty good. I mean, I hate the dialogue, but I tend to be a hater of dialogue in Pokemon games. But I feel like because I just hate reading at this point in Pokemon. Like, I don't even know if it's like what they're saying is really bothering me. It's more the fact that I have to read it. And I can't just listen to them, like, express the words they're saying to each other. Because, you know, there could be even more nuance in the dialogue if we could actually hear the expression of what they're saying versus them. They do a lot of what they call like show, like you want to show don't tell in storytelling, but a lot of times in like even Pokemon, they like tell you like personality traits of each other instead of just like letting us see them act that way, and then we can kind of come to our own conclusion like how they are as characters. You still need to do group BB. Oh wait, we could do group stuff like that. I'd be down. Like if anyone still needs to get their snack worthy legendary stuff, I'd be down to do a stream and like help people do that. Yeah, definitely Ada. You haven't got it either yet, Alfie. Maybe we could, maybe that could be something we do here soon. Like maybe sometime in October we can like plan. Maybe I could try to plan a stream. Because you're also in the Discord, so I could also try to plan something together there. If people were interested in doing that, because I do want to get that shiny Munchlax. Okay, I just realized I've been running around without my dragon sandwich. I think it just went off because I just started seeing these Kamala. Not, wait, did I just say that wrong? Did I just call it Kamala? Like the Kamala hair? Yo, that'd be such a funny meme. Wait, is my game okay? What was that? Hey, Ask Shaj. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I'm about to make another dragon sandwich. A dragon shiny sandwich here. Let's make it. Thanks for tuning in. If you're watching on YouTube, please hit the like button. It does help my content out a lot. But yeah, I was just trying to plan some... I want to do more streams where... You know, I want to do Dynamax hunting. Or Dynamax adventures, excuse me. That's the right term for it. That would be hilarious. I can't remember what that Pokemon's name is now. Like, I feel like my brain is broke. Is that what it's called? Kamala? Because I feel like it might actually be called that. Here, I guess I should just like... Oh, they're not really going to spawn in now they made the dragon sandwich. They'll be rare. Alright, I just want to see if I can find another Applin. I won't spend that crazy amount of time here. I only have about like an hour left before I gotta head off. But I did find one so far, which is cool. I already have a shiny... Oh! I already found it! Yo, that's crazy. That's insane. Look. Shiny Applin. Beautiful. Alright, nice. I'm gonna try to capture this in a different Pokeball. Because I caught one in a nest ball, but I wonder if I can capture this in a Safari Ball. Hopefully it stays. I mean, it's a low enough level. Yo, I got it. Nice. I caught it in the Safari Ball. That's really cool. Thank you. Let me check its IVs. So I got 2 shiny Applin so far. That's great. It makes me happy. So this one is nothing notable IV wise. Yo, that's awesome that I caught it in the Safari. I need to move these. Yeah, so I did this off stream. I caught 2 Sliggoo. I was just using an Academy special, and I went to one of those outbreaks, and I caught one with one of the marks. Nothing crazy on IVs for those either. I don't have like 0 speed or 0 attack on them, which could be cool. But yeah, I'm gonna save real quick and then let me keep looking. You're at a Munchlax outbreak, good luck. Shiny hunting is a lot easier in this game. It's way more streamlined. Like even in this, like there's more efficient ways to hunt Applin, like automated ways. But like that one tree, I'm pretty sure you could just like, I think your Pokemon on the Let's Go feature like can stay there and just keep attacking Applin. But this outbreak has been pretty nice still. All right. Thanks again for tuning in today, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're having a great week. I was trying to promote some of my music I've been releasing. My full album is coming out September 27th. It's going to be called Fortified Time. And yeah, I'm excited to release it. I'm already working on my second album. I'm working on recording stuff now so I can have it ready down the line. It's kind of crazy. I'm just like super inspired to work on music again. And at some point I do want to try to like do some live shows. It would be amazing if, you know, I could like get to a point where I'm like playing with a full live band and people are like, you know, they could just learn the parts that I wrote. That'd be sick. Who knows? But as of right now, it's like I'm happy with what I'm doing. So that's cool. It never shows up for you. Huh. Must just be bad RNG. Because that's really all it's going to be at the end of the day. Is just like the zeros and ones didn't line up for you. Just trying to, I think one more I'd probably be okay with. I think I need 2 more technically, or 3 more to get the whole family. I feel like I may have actually... I think I actually have 2 shinies already. Like I think I have Hydrapple and then... I can't even remember what the... Is it Grappling? Is that what it's called? The middle one? I think I have both of them already as shiny. If I remember correctly. So technically I just need one for the Galar evolutions and then one for Applin. So I think I only need 1 more to have the full family. Which would be worth it in my opinion to get it here, because as you can tell I've had pretty good odds for the time I've invested. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have Grappling and Hydrapple, if that's what they're called. I don't even remember. Because I remember I had Hydrapple for the DLC playthrough. Like I had is it Diplin maybe it's called? Not Draplin. What am I calling it? I think it's called Diplin. Whatever it's called. The apple that's supposed to look like a candy apple. I remember I had it for my playthrough for the DLC, and I evolved it all the way from that to Hydrapple. And then I vaguely remember I had another Applin shiny that I used for a raid build that I don't think I ever actually used because it didn't work for what I was like thinking it would be used for. I'll look at, I think if I do have them both, they should both be in my boxes. I don't think I put them in my Pokemon Home or whatever. Is there an Applin here? Okay, never mind. Yeah, exactly. So it's like 5 altogether. So I caught 2 today, and I think I had 2 already. So I would need 1 more. How do you evolve them into Hydrapple and Flapple? Wait, Appleton? What's Appleton? What the heck? Is that an actual Pokemon? Am I like confused? Appleton. That doesn't sound like a Pokemon name. Am I crazy? Bye, love. Have a great day at work. Thank you. I just talked to my girlfriend. She's leaving for work. Screaming through the door. Wait, is Appleton and Flapple are the two Galar versions? I was thinking for some reason Appleton was referring to the mid-evolution. That's right, it's the apple pie, that's right. It's like an apple pie, and the other one looks kind of like a little bat thing. Alright. So I need 5, right? Is pretty much what you're saying. It's not 6, right? It's only 5. Because Applin... Doesn't Applin just change into one of those two versions normally? And then... the Diplin is the new middle evolution that turns into Hydrapple. With the candy apple stuff. So there's only 5. Dun, 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 dun. It's kind of cool, like seeing all the dragon outbreaks. I mean, the Applin one is just by chance it was here. There's no boost in it during the event, but feels like I should be hunting this. Feels appropriate. Alright, so I just need one more then. It's if I was correct in my assumption that I have Hydrapple and Diplin shiny already in my box. Which I can check. I just want to see if I can find. Like, I don't want to waste too much of my timer. I guess it's only been 10 minutes. And I already caught another one in that 10 minutes, like within like 2 minutes of the sandwich. So maybe I could afford to just verify that I only need a couple more here. Or one more, excuse me. Here, you know what, I'm just going to check real quick. So I caught 2 today, so I know they're already in here. So let me just look. I imagine it would be... yeah, there's my Hydrapple that I used on my playthrough. And then I should have one as a raid. Oh yeah, I do, look. Oh, but wait, no, it's a... oh wait, it is shiny. I didn't see the little sparkle there, but it only shows it on the other... yeah, so I have Diplin already, and I have a Hydrapple. And that means I only need one more. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I feel like there's a really good chance I'll get it in a relatively good time here. Alright, let me see which one I want to bring out. Which one of these still needs a friendship mark? Not Snom. There's a clip on my daily Sassifrass channel. Maybe I should find it and I'll link it in the chat. But there's a clip of a shiny there's like a Sneasel that runs up to me in Pokemon Sword and Shield. So in those games you can't see if they're shiny on the overworld. You can only see once you encounter in the battle. But I was doing a Snom shiny hunt. And I was just standing there, and then all of a sudden this Sneasel from off screen just runs on screen and into me. And I'm just sitting there like, you know, just staring, like my brain's like not even working properly. And then It's a shiny Sneasel, and I was like so shocked because you know it just ran into me. I wasn't looking for that. It was hilarious. Hold on real quick. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, it did Telegraph Train. Yo, shout out the Telegraph Train. Great to see you, bro. You like how Niantic leaked like half the Galar Pokemon for GBL? Oh, they nerfed them, yeah. Maybe they did that intentionally. Maybe there's a method to the madness here. Well, let me see if I can find this clip real quick of this Sneasel. Because it's actually insane. One sec. Where is it? Oh, you know what? I think it's actually not on this channel. I think I have it on my main channel, I just realized. Oh yeah, I think it's actually on my main channel. One second. Yeah, it's like a really crazy clip. Definitely not really have I have a very foul mouth in it. I've kind of toned down my vulgar, unnecessary usage of language. But when I first started streaming and making content for Pokemon Internet, I was like, I did not have a filter whatsoever. There it is. Wait, did you find it? Oh my gosh, yeah, you did find it. Bro, thanks. It's crazy how you knew which one it was, too. Yeah, I'm gonna share this real quick. Let me pause this music so you can, like, see this. Yeah, I'm gonna bring this up on the screen just real quick. Whoa. That is not what I wanted to do. But you should totally, like, go watch this so I can actually have, like, for the algorithm, okay? Even if you watch this here with me, just later go put this on, let it play through, hit that like button, and leave a comment and just say, for the algorithm. And I will shed a tear for your support was there. Video. This is from 4 years ago. Really crazy encounter I had in Pokemon Sword through my playthrough. Is it really? But check out while I was trying to shiny hunt. Of course it is. What happened? What he said. Yeah, I liked my video. What of it? Someone has to. What is this? Yeah, so I was like hunting shiny Snom.
Oh my god, I want.
You know what? I might need to turn this up.
A Snom?
Thanks to Telegraph Train, by the way. No, I think it's loud enough.
The fuck is a Snom?
Oh, this must be the first time I've seen it.
I want to catch this Pokemon.
Oh my gosh, I'm showing like how this is like my very first time even seeing what this was. And I decided to shiny hunt it. Because this is before I even beat the game. I was still on my journey.
It spits out thread imbued with a frigid sort of energy.
Wow, I'm speaking really slow.
It to tie its body to branches, disguising itself
Dude,
as icicle.
have any of you watched me when I lived in this house? That was a couple of houses ago. Oh no, that was my last apartment.
What if I got a shiny one?
The sound quality was probably better in that apartment.
Am I really gonna?
If I'm being honest.
Kind of want to try to get the shiny now, but I feel like we're just gonna get so sidetracked. I mean, we've already been chaining it for a few of them. Yeah, well, fuck it. I'm gonna change this title of the stream for a sec. I don't even know what the shiny looks like, guys.
I look
really
more punk than Scott in this video.
I can always. It doesn't really matter what the.
I look exactly the same. All I have is a beard now. And a mustache. Like literally my hair is like the same right now. I need to get a haircut. Oh, that's why I'm wearing this hat. It's all up in my face. I'm trying to get it cut short.
Oh my fucking god, dude! We just got a shiny Sneasel.
Yeah.
Holy fucking shit!
So that was a
dude.
full odd shiny too, because I didn't have a shiny charm.
Yo,
That's kinda insane.
Holy fuck! Oh my goodness gracious! I'm so scared right now. I was not planning to get this.
Yeah.
I'm like, holy what? Oh my.
Yeah, pretty
goodness.
insane.
I'm so afraid I'm gonna kill this.
Oh my gosh, that's. I do almost kill it, because I think I poisoned it. I think that only works on the Twitch bot.
Dude, we got it. There we go.
Or maybe I didn't. Huh. I do have the Diglett also on YouTube, but it's on my. It's actually on the daily Sassifrass channel.
Entry Sneasel too. Holy crap, guys.
Oh my gosh. That is actually insane. That was my Pokedex entry, a shiny
This
Sneasel.
is my very first one.
And that's why I called it not Snom. And that's the one I'm currently using in Pokemon Violet. That's why I'm showing you this clip right now, if you're wondering
Just
why.
add this to our party.
Because it's the same one that I'm using right now.
Like this. Be sure to
Man, I'm so chill there.
subscribe button.
And maybe something else is going on. Who knows? Thanks for checking that out. You should totally watch that though on the YouTube channel just to help out my videos and the algorithm. It would really mean a lot to me. I'll post the link again. Hit that like button, please. It's free. And I swore a lot in that video. Because it's a sign of intelligence based on Elfie. I like that, so I believe. I mean, I ain't denying the facts. Oh yeah, let me turn on the music again. Thanks for tuning in, and I have about... Ooh, I probably have about... I have a half hour. Still have a little bit of time. Maybe I'll wait until the sandwich is over. I'm trying to get at least one more apple in here if I can manage it. But yes. It's just time for Applin to evolve into Slaplin. Where's the green apple? Fortunately sticks out relatively nice. Even though these are tiny Pokemon, I've had no issues spotting them. Yeah, I've heard of that. I mean, yes. Yes, that. But you know, it's more for me, I'm trying to be a better role model in general. You know? Like I love Pokemon. It definitely is a big part. It's a huge hobby that I've had since I was a kid. But you know, I pursue a lot of different things too creatively, and I like sharing that alongside, you know, while I'm doing these type of things. Like more recently I've been getting back into music, so I've been trying to promote my music occasionally here. We listened to my newest song a little bit earlier, 5:58 a.m., which you should totally stream on Spotify or YouTube Music if you would like to support me. I mean, honestly, I think they're just good songs. But there are songs that mean something to me. You know, ultimately, me just making them, if there's one person out there that's like, I like this, then I've done my job. That's how I feel about it. Like, I'm primarily making the music for myself right now, but I want to share it because I do feel like it's like, that's how I feel when I'm working on it. Is like, I just want to share it with people. I have like some of my friends who I have written music with in the past. I communicate with them and get feedback from them, you know, on my mixes and like the compositions I'm working on. So I am thankful I do have friends I can actually nerd out about music theory and such with, but my songs are just, you know, they're not like supposed to be like insanely complex or anything. They're just me, you know, just like what I want. Yeah, thanks, Telegraph Train. Appreciate you, man. Shout out to Telegraph Train. He's a great Pokemon content creator and does a lot of Go content. I've met him a few times at some like regional tournaments, internationals. Are you excited about Worlds being in San Fran? Because that's closer to your neck of the woods, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's like right near you. Thanks, Alfie, bro. Appreciate you, man. I hope you have a great rest of your day. The advice you hear from musicians. That's exactly what it is, Ada. I mean, to be honest, I will admit, like, there's like some elements of like out of all the songs I've made so far for my album, Things Change, I think is the most, it's like the anomaly on my album. And it's actually the title track of the album too. I think it's a good title track for the album personally, but I do feel like, I don't know how, it's the newest song that I've composed, and it's completely out of the realm of something I normally would produce or make musically. Like, I like drum and bass. I've been to raves a lot when I was like growing up in my like teens and like mid 20s and stuff like that. Like early 20s, I mean, not mid 20s. I've gone to a couple festivals and such with like EDM, but it's like such a, it's like I didn't like look, I wasn't listening to like a reference track. I wasn't trying to like make it sound like a drum and bass track that I've already been listening to. I just kind of like tried to make a drum and bass track how I would like try to make it, I guess. And I sampled one of my old band songs, and even the bass in it is not synth, it's actually a real bass guitar. Like, I've just recorded bass. So it's like a really interesting track, but definitely out of all the songs on the album, it's the one that I feel like is probably going to be split on how people like it or not. And I guess in a way I'm like, is it a good idea that I made it the title track on the album? But I don't know, I'm just going to release it the way it is personally. I mean, it's already, if you want to check out the song I'm talking about, it's actually already, I guess I could play it here too. It's different. That's literally the newest, like, I've recorded all these songs and produced them in the last couple months, but that's like a song I just completely made on the spot. If like lyrically, musically, like I was just like messing around in Ableton. It's like, I don't know, I just came up with a song. Yo, actually, Telegraph Train, I'm super excited about that. And I think I might attend, even if I don't get an invite, also Telegraph Train, just the go, since it's like within travel. I know what you mean. The Munchlax Shiny Ada is hard to tell the difference. Congratulations on hitting Legend, bro. That's a great accomplishment. The move change, that's what I've been talking about a little bit earlier too, is the move changes in Go. I've been trying to debate, like, am I going to do Go competitively? Because I want to try it in the next cycle. And I haven't been able to decide, like, do I want to do Go or do I want to do VGC? Because they're both really interesting right now. You know, Go has the move rework that's never been this big since I feel like the beginning of Go Battle League. Like Pokemon that have been on top for how many like seasons? Like pretty much the entire time of Go Battle League are now getting nerfed. But simultaneously, VGC has banned legendaries and paradox Pokemon from the competitive play, which also opens up a lot of like really unique play and strategies in VGC. So it's like kind of a difficult place. I mean, I have time to think. Like they're both like interesting pursuits in their own right, you know? So I don't know. I want to say I might have time to compete. Like I do want to at some point before I'm done like playing competitive Pokemon, I want to get one invite to Worlds. Even if I get destroyed at Worlds, I want to at least get an invite to Worlds. Because that's like my childhood dream, to be like a Pokemon master, you know? Like in some sort of like competitive format. But yeah, at the end of the day, like it's about, you know, it has to make sense that I can actually have the time to do that as well. Well, that's the thing. That's what I would have to do, telegraph train, and I'd have to do locals for sure. That would be my best bet at probably accruing good amount of points. Definitely need to attend locals and do some regionals. It is definitely the biggest move update ever. That's a great point, telegraph train. Because I can afford to do locals like that. Because sometimes, even at locals, they need players for both games, or they can't actually do an official sanctioned tournament. Like, I've actually done this before. One time, back when I was still playing super competitive in Pokemon Go, doing Sylph, I remember one time, like, again, this was like, I'm pretty sure it wasn't like locals how Go is now, where it actually does count towards play Pokemon points. But it was like a Sylph tournament that was ongoing with a play Pokemon VGC event. And I was going there for a VGC battle, like tournament, but they needed one more person to actually do Go. I think they needed 8 people. So I was like, you know what, I'll just sign up and like whatever, I'll just throw together a random team. I think it was like Open Great League, so it wasn't like something that I couldn't just throw. You know, I could easily just throw together a team because I was playing pretty actively at the time. So I ended up winning the tournament for Go, and I lost in VGC like early on. It's kind of funny. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, that's how it be sometimes. So I have like, after my sandwich is done, I'm probably gonna head off because I need to get ready for work here. Let's see. You just look over the server. That's awesome, yo. That's great that you're so involved. People probably appreciate that. You know? It's like those are the, you're like the type of people that help these like the community grow and stay afoot. You know? Yeah, for Pokemon Go, because it's still relatively new to play Pokemon stuff. Personally, I think Niantic needs to change how charge TMs work, because I find it unacceptable the way it is currently, because my charge TM situation is so bad right now. If anyone watching this isn't following my Sassifrass YouTube channel, I have a Pokemon Go competitive channel called Sassifrass. It's like, I only post, for the most part, like GBL content there. Like as of right now, that's like what I've been doing. That's what I built the channel on. That's why I have a separate channel for like Scarlet and Violet. I thought it was just better overall to separate it, since there isn't really like, they're just completely different games at the end of the day. And one I'm like playing competitively, the other one, you know, I'm just casually like collecting in it for the most part, playing through the games. But yeah, on Twitch I just kind of do it all. I don't really like I'm mainly more focused on streaming on YouTube these days, but I just kind of continue to let my Twitch get the output as well, I guess. I'm not as invested in it, but at the same time, I'm not really that invested in streaming in general these days. Like maybe once a week I'll go live. Some weeks I'll like really be feeling it and I'll go live like a couple times, but other times I don't go live for a while. Like I've just been disappearing lately, working on other stuff. But if I do get back into competitive Pokemon for the next World Cycle, more than likely I'll be like playing more on stream, like doing competitive stuff. Yeah, exactly, Ada. Like, it's a completely different beast, you know, when people are organizing behind the scenes, and, you know, they don't always get thanked for what they're doing, realistically. Not that, like, they're doing it to be thanked. You know, they're doing it because they have a passion for something and they love what they're doing. But it's like, a lot of times people are just doing it because they want to. They're not being paid to do it, you know, they might even be putting their own resources into the situation to try to help make it look better or promote it. I've seen people bring like pins and things like that, you know, that they don't have to do, but they do it because, you know, it's a nice thing to help like create a like core moment or memory with people. Sometimes like families show up to these type of events, you know. I mean, it's a very popular thing to do. Like, bring your kid along. You know? Good environment. They do trading card game stuff too. You know, there's a lot of different things people can do. And a lot of times these type of events are held at hobby shops. So you can just nerd out in general, you know? Like, you could maybe even buy something at the shop if you're interested. Just cool vibes. Like when I was a kid, when Pokemon Red and Blue first came out and Pokemon cards first came out, I used to go to the Pokemon League at Toys R Us. Like whenever next time I go back to my parents' house, I need to find my Pokemon cards and some of this stuff because I'm pretty sure I still have all my original Kanto badges that I got from the first ever Pokemon League that was like held. It was like officially done by Wizards of the Coast and Nintendo and Gamefreak. You know, the original trading cards. It's crazy. You built a really good group in PA. It's still going. That's good, yeah. They're probably thankful. Yeah, because you're not out there anymore. Dang, no. I'm surprised I wasn't able to find one more Applin here. These Applin are kind of hard to find. So I got two, but was hoping to get at least one more here. I mean, I still have like 3 minutes, so it's possible I could snag one last minute here. Oh, I see. So they moved. Interesting. So, I've caught 2 Applin from this outbreak. Only needed one more to get the full family. Or at least have enough to have the whole family. There's my not snom. I wonder if I try to use something like that in a tournament if I would get like in trouble. Because sometimes they have weird rules about nicknames, like you can't name a Pokemon after another Pokemon. Not that I would be using Weavile competitively. I mean, I technically could, maybe. The thing is, whenever Qian Pao was allowed to be used, it was just a much better version of Weavile. But I mean, you can't use Qian Pao in the next format. Maybe Weavile actually could have play. It's possible, maybe. After how many generations, Weavile might have some usage. Okay, I have about a minute left here. It is a true statement, yeah. That's why I wonder, like, because it's like, no one's gonna be looking at that and like being that confused, but I don't know. Sometimes it's better to be safe than sorry in that type of situation. Like, I doubt online it would matter, but maybe at a regional they might, like, say I got like, oh, I wasn't even thinking that there's Applin in trees. This is the first time I was looking up. Oh my goodness. Maybe there was one in the tree, I didn't even realize. Yeah, like, say, what if I went on stream and maybe they're like, oh, this guy has a Pokemon named that. That's not allowed in the rules. I don't know. I feel like the fact that if I legitimately was using Weavile and doing that good that I got on stream, they should have no problems with the name, right? Like, people should just be in awe that a Weavile is on stream in a Pokemon tournament, legitimately. And they should just show the clip of me getting that Sneasel live on stream, uncensored, for all the kids to watch. So they can become intelligent. They can show their parents the new words that they learned. Alright, well, I couldn't find a second one. I'm just gonna knock them out then. Teach all these Applin a lesson. How dare they not be shiny? You dare not be a shiny in my parts. Alright, so that's pretty much what I wanted to do today. I gotta head off and get ready for work here. I appreciate you all hanging out in the stream. And with that being said, the Sass Squad is getting stronger each and every day. You have a good morning, evening, afternoon for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.